This is the most Asian people I've seen in quite some time, which lets me know I'm doing the right thing. I'm with my people. Hi, remember me? I used to live in China and I made really great videos about that, but then I mistakenly moved back to the United States and I've been having a terrible time, but today is my birthday. And I decided to take a road trip through Arizona. Super random, I know, but I've never been to this state before and I just wanted to do something that I'm used to doing in my true Sagittarian adventurous self. Rent a car, get in it, and drive. Wow! Whee! I heard that this drive, the drive from Phoenix to Sedona, is one of the most beautiful in the country, so that's what this is. I just pulled off to this road that leads to this town. This town is called Mayer, and I drove down there and it's like 2 streets and super quaint and it looks like something from The Walking Dead. It feels like a movie set. I have never seen a town like this in real life. To drive and record everything. I'm sorry I really didn't record much of that because I don't even have a mic. I wasn't really gonna vlog this. I'm just trying to enjoy my birthday. Get in, buckle up, let's go. I'm Jessica and you've reached the destination. I woke up like this at a hotel near the Phoenix airport. Then I hit the gym because how else would you start your birthday? Had some leftover shrimp fried rice for breakfast because the hotel breakfast was crazy expensive. Then I took the free airport shuttle to the rental car lot. I've never heard of Sixt before, but that tracks because I've never been to Arizona. The customer service at Sixt in Phoenix was top tier. My budget was prepared for a basic Nissan or Toyota, but always tell people it's your birthday, that way you can get an upgrade. They upgraded me for free and still charged me the basic B deposit rate. Thank you, Sixt. This is our travel route suggested by the customer service agent for the most scenic experience. I expected some traffic because it is the day after Indigenous Peoples Day, aka the American holiday known as Thanksgiving, but I didn't mind because look, it's my first time seeing saguaro cacti in the wild. The traffic cleared on my scenic detour as this was the road less traveled. I pulled over in Mayer to have a little photo shoot and do the intro to this video while the sun was still shining. Another small town, another movie set. One of the things I love the most about solo travel is that you can just take a detour whenever you see something that's pretty or interesting, like a shopping center that is reminiscent of Western films set in the 1800s. This ode to history and honoring the beautiful landscapes of Arizona, I later realized was a reoccurring theme, and I loved it. I mean, aside from those giant inflatable Christmas decorations, they really keep things on brand in this state. All right, let's get back on the road. So this car was great, except for the fact that I could not get the screen to work for navigation. So I was just listening to music on my phone and also using that as the GPS. This ride was so scenic, I didn't even care that I couldn't pump up the jams. The earth is so cool, you guys. We should really go and see it more. When the guy at the rental car place suggested this route, he asked if I had an issue with driving on windy roads. He asked because the last person he recommended this route to complained about how rough it was when they returned the car. But for me, I was like, wow. Whee! This is so beautiful and fun. I highly recommend everyone should do this. We are now entering the Valley Valle de Verde. It's still very rojo. I watched a YouTube video where the guy kept pronouncing it Verde Valley and it was driving me insane. Verde Valley. Look at this little scenic area. I'm not gonna stop right here though. Sun is setting soon, so I'm trying to get to a different lookout point if I can. I have no service and I didn't change my I didn't change the points. I didn't change my destination when I had service, so at this point I had no in-car GPS, no phone GPS, no cell service, no map at all. I just had the memory of the map I looked at earlier and of course the signs on the road. Did you enjoy riding through Prescott National Forest, land of many uses with me? I hope so. Now let's get back in the car and follow the signs. Jerome is our next destination, so we're on the right track. Welcome to Jerome. I said Jerome in the house.
I say Jerome in the house. I say Jerome in the house. I say Jerome in the house. Look at the white shoes. Look at the white shoes.
Jerome is in the house. Oh my gosh, this road is crazy narrow. This kind of looks like some parts of Pittsburgh. Trump signs, they were blue, so I thought they were Harris, but this is Arizona. Oh, we're at 5,000 feet elevation right now. My ears have popped a few times during this excursion. Wow, I'm so glad. Oh, whoa, careful. Careful. It's very narrow here, very tiny. Get out of the streets. I need to pull over somewhere to change the GPS to where I'm trying to go. Oh, look at the little fire department. Oh my goodness, what a turn. What a cute little town. YouTubers were right about the parking. There isn't any. While I was planning this trip, I did some research on whether Jerome was worth the stop, like getting out of the car and exploring, and the answer was yes. However, parking is extremely limited. I hope this is my best year yet. Oh, public restroom. I kind of need one of those too. Oh my gosh, I need to focus. Okay. I need to find... I should have service here. There's a lot of people.
I need to figure out how long it's going to take to get to where I was trying to go. But being that it is kind of cloudy, it's not...
Look at this candy shop. Okay. Not doing a very good job parking. Ghost town, girl. I don't know why they call this a ghost town. It's not a ghost town. There's tons of people here. I need to figure out if the lookout point, how far is it from here? Because if I'm not gonna make it by sunset, there's no point in going. Getting excited because I can see so many colors. I am now in Red Rock country. I feel like the camera is not picking up what my eyes are putting down. The colors are beautiful. Because it is fall, the trees are yellow and gold and the rocks are red and brown, and it's all just so beautiful. This is the first time since I've been in the US that I've genuinely been like, you know what? The hype met expectations. Possibly exceeded. I don't know yet because I haven't gotten out of the car yet. But People hype this up. People hype this place up. People who live in Phoenix hyped this up. I'm gonna go ahead and say they were right. This is actually stunning. Do believe the hype sometimes. Now they're doing it right. This is my kind of carrying on. Welcome to Sedona, everybody. One of the most expensive places to visit in the United States. You will be hard pressed to find lodging under $1,000 per night. Yes, 1,000 American dollars per night to stay in most hotels here, which is why we will not be doing that on this trip. With advanced planning, you can find a nice Airbnb or home rental in Cottonwood, Flagstaff, or another nearby community, but this is just a day trip for us, so enjoy the show. We are almost at the next destination. Everybody had the same exact idea, which is usually the case on public holidays.
5 minutes later.
It's actually not as crowded as I thought it would be. But entry to the parking lot is still moving very slowly. Finally, after I paid $3 to a nice lady to park here. This is the most Asian people I've seen in quite some time, which lets me know I'm doing the right thing. I'm with my people. Mi gente. Alright, so this is the Sedona Airport lookout. I mentioned that I went here to someone in Phoenix and they had no idea what I was talking about. It's very easy to find. Just type Sedona Airport lookout in your GPS and you will arrive here. You pay $3 to park, you walk across the street, and then you have this lookout point filled with people from all over the world who came to take pictures of these amazing red rocks. I am so proud of myself for resisting the urge to walk over to these nice Chinese people and say, "Wow, how can? 你是漂亮，可以帮我拍照吗?" I know a lot of you think I'm fluent in Mandarin. I'm not. It's very struggly, especially now that I've been back in the States, but I still feel very comfortable near Chinese people in places like this because they aren't going to judge me for setting up a tripod and getting to work. Even with the crowd, it was really peaceful. If I wasn't long overdue for a meal, I'd hang out longer and explore some more things over here. But it's time to eat. Let's find some food. Honestly, the goal is just to be wealthy enough to be able to fly to airports like this all over the world. This tiny little airport. No, I know many of you are going to ask, did I bring my drone? No. No, I did not. I do not regret not bringing it. Americans and drones are having a difficult relationship currently, so this just isn't the time to be out here flying recreationally, you know? There's a restaurant up here. Let's go see what it's hitting for. Between this parking lot and the one a few steps away that I just walked from, this place is packed and it's a tiny restaurant. But I'm just one person, so hopefully there's a bar seat.
Are you? Okay. Are you inside yet?
Thank you. In case you missed it, she said it was a 45-minute wait to sit at the bar. So instead, we're just gonna use the toilet and go. This is one of the most obnoxious car things I've ever seen. You ready? That right there. Why does it have to say BMW? But check this out. The screen finally decided to work. Look at that, beautiful. I can't believe I drove up here this whole way. I drove all the way up here with no GPS. I mean, I use the one on my phone, but you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I'm used to old non-luxury vehicles. I did not realize what I needed to do was turn the car off, get out of the car, walk away from the car, re-enter the car, and then start it again outside of the airport garage in order for the screen to work. Anywho, my lipstick is smeared because I just ate a lovely dinner here in this vehicle because all the restaurants in Sedona are jam-packed as it is my birthday, aka the day after Thanksgiving. I tried to go to 2 different restaurants. So I just came to Whole Foods and went to the hot bar, which was atrocious until a young, very haggard looking boy came out with a tray full of lemon rice, tikka masala, butter chicken, and some mashed potatoes. Nobody touched the mashed potatoes. I guess people had enough of that yesterday. But that hit the spot. When it comes to budget traveling, for me, the first thing that I'm gonna cut back on is food. Like, it's not that serious. The adventures are worth the starvation. All right, let's hit the road. I have arrived at my new residence for the next 2 nights. It's actually not this main house. There's another house behind this house. Oh, this is it. I recognize this picture. Have you ever wondered what it's like to stay in a 1920s carriage house in a historic neighborhood? Or perhaps you're interested in driverless vehicles. I took my very first autonomous car ride in Phoenix with Waymo, and trust me, you're gonna wanna see this. So go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you at the next destination.